Hello everybody, how you doing? Today I hope the answer to that is amazing. That's always good to hear. So let's get to it. Tonight's video is going to be about doing a color palette challenge, which is from the Artist's Haven. So if you haven't checked out Tish at the Artist's Haven, check her out. And on Friday nights they do Friday Night Flip Up, and they offer other creators to join in by doing the same color palette that they will use in their live stream. So in this one, I'm just opening up my other device. In this one, we have what appears to be black, and then we have a darker blue, a kind of light paler green. So this was my light green from Montmartre that was a little bit more vibrant, but what you can see is I added some white and mixed it to make it a pale green. So just getting this opened up, still working on it. There. So also with that, there was a shade of purple. So this one, because I didn't want to mix up any more paints, I actually used the magenta and some cerulean blue and a tiny little dash of black, and created this awesome purple that it looks like it matches the color palette. And then another green. So you can see this one was the turquoise. But what I've done is I've altered this one as well to make it appear, excuse me, like the image on the screen. So yeah, it's another green. So that way I'm still finishing up using the paints that I already have mixed. And also, sorry, just getting that volume down. And also still being able to have my colours by mixing other colours. So there we go. Let's see. G'day, Mum. How's it going? All right. So I was torn on a couple of different techniques. Wasn't exactly sure which way I'll go about it. But I think to keep the colours from mixing too much, I think a puddle pour would be really nice. And it's been a really long time since I've done a puddle pour. So all good here. Sick of the rain though. Oh no. All right. So I think we'll start with the turquoisey colour. But before we do, I'll say welcome to Tracy Creating. I am Tracy, and throughout this video, may you be inspired, learn something new, or simply relax while you're watching. So the puddle pour, I adore the puddle pour, just for everybody to know. It was one of the very first techniques I saw on YouTube from an acrylic pourer, and it was Melly D, and absolutely blew my mind. Like, yes, this is amazing. I so have to try this. So absolutely love it. So this is a good technique when you don't want colours, if you're concerned about colours blending too much. I think let's try. stick under it. Hopefully that helps. So, way off. Okay. So, yeah. I would be concerned. I did think of a swirl technique for tonight's video. What else did I think? Dutch pour style, so using a hairdryer. But then I was like, not so sure, not feeling the confidence with the colours and my success of those types of pours. But yeah, I really feel like the puddle pour is a great option when you're worried about how the paints are going to mix together. So as you can see, just pouring into the center of the previous puddle, letting it build up. I'll probably get one more round. And sorry about this. Okay. One more round of colours. Then we'll give it a tilt, cover the canvas, and see how awesome this all looks together. Oh, there's a big blob in that one, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Alrighty, so just get there. Hey Darnell, how's it going? Lovely to see you. Hope you guys are well. Come back in here. So my other paintings are almost dry. I think I would prefer to just give it one more day before I touch any part of the surface. So the blue, then the light green, pale light green. And after that was the purple. Going well. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. How has your pours been going lately? That's the purple. I'm just going to move this back because it is tilting off this side. And I'm trying to chalk it up. So purple, go with the black. Just a little. Oops, made a mess of that one. I really try to keep the puddle contained, like try not to have drips like I did on that first one here with the black. But you know, sometimes it happens. And it's not worth stressing over. I'm just using the stick for these ones because they are small. As we get finished doing the puddle, the amount that we put into the puddle gets less and less. And I just want to put, there are some amazing drips coming off this. So, okay. Use the cup to catch slightly off center, there and there. Okay. Just wanted to add another one of those light greens because I really feel like it needed that. So paint it off my hand. Not as much as you would like to. That's a shame. Love your colours. Thank you. This is the colour palette challenge from Artist Haven for this week's Friday Night Flip Cup. So let's see. Now that I've got paint everywhere. And it does look different in the camera as well. So let me just... Sorry, trying to bring that back out, but not... There we go, that fits nicely in the screen. Alrighty, so with this is what Melody would do. She would run her finger, have a look, and then run the finger through to see. Now this is like wrecking it, but it was an original. So let's see, I think I'd like to always kind of cross through the middle. That's how I feel. So if I come up from here, over and around, let's try that. I'm going to use, actually not going to use my finger because I think it would be too big. This is an 8x10 canvas. So I feel like if it were a much larger canvas, then my finger would be probably fine to just run through. So let's just use the pencil. Yeah, couldn't see the green till a close-up. That's why I thought, oh, they don't actually see that. All right, let's have a look. I'm coming through here. Really trying to drag the pencil and not push it on the canvas. There you go. All right. And because we are so far away from this end, I will... Sorry, I don't know why it does that. Okay, let's just aim at keeping it on the screen. I'm going to tilt the furthest direction first. Come back once we've hit the corner, into the middle. And now we're going to aim for this empty corner. Oh, this is so cool. I'll be excited to see how this looks dry. Hopefully that black doesn't take over too much. Just got this last corner now. Over and up. No, there is one more corner. Jeebus. There we go. Back this way. There we go. Now, for real. There it is. All right. So there we have it. I feel like it needs some more lines. I'm tempted to see if it will dry in time and I could embellish it, especially over these black sections with Posca markers, or just dots like of the green and the purple. Could do some dotting. Oh, that's an idea. Okay, so this is a puddle pour, acrylic pour puddle pour, using the colour palette challenge set by the Artist Haven for Friday Night Flip Cup. So if you check her out, check out the challenge. It's in her group, Facebook group. And also, if you send her an image of the painting, I believe she still adds it to the beginning of her video on Friday night. So, there we go. Thank you, Darnell. Thank you. I'm looking forward to adding extra colour dots or lines, maybe both, in the darker sections to break it up a bit. So now we'll wait and see how it goes. So this is part 1, and part 2 we'll be back with that later on in the week. So that's exciting. I'm so pleased for that. All right, let's have a quick close-up. Sorry. Okay. Maybe all the colours will come out the closer we get. So I just want to, sorry. There we go. All right. So I don't really have a preference for which direction I would be looking at this. Not as yet. We'll wait and see how it goes when it dries. But that looks really fun. It looks a little bit cosmic in these areas. Pretty cool. Alrighty. Well, now that that's turned out to be part 1, that's what I've got for you tonight. Thanks so much for joining me. Couldn't see the green. Yeah. Excellent. There we go. Looking good. Thank you very much. So now we'll just wait for part 2 and go from there. So as I said before, thanks so much for joining me. And if you have to go anywhere, please take care. It is important because you are important. So I'll put this away to dry and see you tomorrow night. Alrighty. Thanks so much. Be kind, be creative, and be fabulous. Bye.